Okay, I'm at 21 Cove Wood Drive in Rowayton. This is Grant Putnam's Landscaping, full landscape design and build firm. So I'm looking at the house. First thing I see is you could add actually a tree on either side of the driveway to kind of give you an entrance when you separate from the street, from the driveway to the house. So that's one consideration, is taking out this pachysandra over here, installing a tree over here, and installing a tree over here. Installing a new front walkway, minimum 4 feet wide, somewhere probably 4 to 5 feet wide. Possibly flaring at the beginning of the driveway, so it's more inviting. And again, the same thing, flaring to the width of the steps in front of the house. Then I think you need to put a tree off the corner of the house over here to kind of give you structure and height off this corner, so it matches kind of the height and structure on the other corner. Then you're going to have layers of plantings with different blooming periods throughout the season, varieties of textures and colors, but more of a continuous flow. So obviously re-landscape the whole front of the house, get some screening, maybe a taller upright evergreen in front of the electrical box on the side of the house there. Typically some height on either side of the stoop to kind of frame the steps going into the house. And then the bed is going to be wider, probably 8 to 10 feet wide. Right now it's only 5 feet wide, so twice the width, so you can have multiple layers of plantings. And then going into the backyard, I would say you'd probably need about, I measured it, you need 60 feet of linear screening, which basically starts there and finishes over here. So from there to here, you need a screen. That's based off the focal points off your house looking towards next door. Next buyer who wants to buy the house, probably that'd be something that you get some nice value out of, having privacy in the backyard. All right, maybe just clean this area up in the back. Then I would remove that dogwood tree right here. Remove that dogwood tree, and then create a very much woodland type bed with woodland type plants such as rhododendrons, viburnums that will fit within that area, kind of stretching from here all the way over to there. It's about 50 feet long, so I would consider keeping them very natural woodland type plants that grow somewhere between 5 to 10 feet tall. So they still give you screening from the driveway, and they kind of fit in with the natural environment in the backyard. As far as the patio goes, I think this could be your fire pit area. Circular fire pit, maybe 6 feet wide, maybe 20 to 30 inches off the ground. And this area I would consider using stepping stones around your fire pit, okay, as kind of an extension of your patio, but stepping stones versus actual patio, to kind of create a separate feeling, separate area, and then put a bunch of plants and perennials around this area where the grass isn't growing underneath this cherry tree. So it's a very naturalistic, beautiful landscape that doesn't overpower you with masonry and stonework. So it's going to be important to blend your softscape, which is your plants, in with your fire element and your patio. We talked about pulling this patio at least 8 to 10 feet further from the house. So now you have a functional area to move your table out beyond the columns here. Possibly put some hanging baskets with flowers flowing over the side of them attached to your columns. Possibly some outdoor lighting in this